You know, as much as we try to make Xbox look bad,
We try or they try?
nah, as much as we try, you know, we try to make it look bad, man. It just doesn't come out right. See, I don't know, man. We try, but when we put it out there, it turns positive. We have no control over it. We're still trying to figure it out because we're really trying to hate on Xbox, man, and put out some bad news about it. It just never works, you know. I don't know why, but it just never works.
Mm.
And then we
The
get we get
desperation stinks, though.
yeah, man, we get people to lose their minds over it, and they come in with their opinions, and they get frustrated, and they just they yell at us, they cuss at us, they call us names, and I really just haven't told them the truth that we're trying to actually say something bad about Xbox, but it just comes out that way in good news, and we can't help it. So we're just gonna keep on bringing the good news. What's up, Six Slayer? What's up, realist?
Man,
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Y'all feeling good tonight, man?
Oh, I feel good every day, man.
oh
I'm
yeah,
alive.
man.
I breathe air unassisted, man. I thank the Lord every day.
Yo, real
Yeah.
talk, brother. Real talk. And upon that real talk, look at Good Box, man. Before the show even started, Good Box
Man,
bombs us. We're just gonna leave Good Box up here for a minute, man.
gratitude, brother, with no statement, no nothing.
But
So
no
please,
nothing,
sir,
fam.
if you have something
They
you wish
they
to
there you
say,
go.
we will read it for you at
He
any
just
point, sir.
yeah, off
Just drops
we're
the money and
gonna go
doesn't say
back to him,
nothing.
but I like what Six Slayer just said. Right here.
Off rip.
Back.
Wait, what? Because you mentioned it earlier before we started, and I'm like, what are you talking about?
Before
But
we even
when I popped the
started.
chat on, I'm like, oh, snap. Off rip? Damn.
Before we even started.
Gratitude, brother. Gratitude. But yes, if
Yeah,
you
I
have
don't know.
anything
I
you
don't
wish
know
to
much
say, please
about.
post.
Yeah, I don't know much about Good Box, but like I was watching E-Rock the other day, and he came through big for E-Rock, man. So like this is my second time actually seeing that name Good Box, but seems like
Mm-hmm.
a good dude in the community, man.
No doubt, man. He's a part of the community. I think the controller says it all. The member of the Xbox community, you know? So once again, brother, gratitude, gratitude. And if you have anything you wish to say, please.
Yeah, man. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for being so generous, man. The chit chat community. Good Box is in here holding it down. He just came out of nowhere. But I just want to say, man, as y'all come in and continually supporting the channel, man, I just want to say from the deepest part of my heart, we all over here appreciate each and every last one of y'all for being so generous throughout the years. I know the journey has been one hell of a ride, and it just gets it's more fun without you guys. I mean, with you guys, it's more fun. We can't. It's just the energy that you guys bring helps people like me continually to do these shows, man. It just without that support, it's nothing because I like y'all know the facts about me, man. I never wanted to do it like this. I never wanted to do it like this. It was just fun to me, but you can't help it. You got to go with your community. If your community tells you, hey, we want to support you, then you ride off your community. And we just want to say we're thankful for all of y'all. Jeremy Merchant, we got Australia in the building. We got Dia in the building.
Mm.
Here's
Appreciate it.
another
Y'all
one.
coming in.
It's
Y'all
is
coming in. I'm going back to Good Box. He's holding
David
he's holding
VGS,
it right
what's
now.
up, brother? Man, I see you on Twitter all the time. Appreciate your interactions, brother.
David VGS in the building. They're coming. Chit chat's coming. We hear y'all footsteps. They're coming. Yo, check this out. Intro time. Before intro time. Subscribe to the channel if you like what we're about. Please hit the notification bell. Never miss a beat on Di-RRec Gaming, the X League podcast, the League of Extraordinaires. I got my two brothers in the house, the Six Slayer, the realest one. And I'm pumped, y'all, because I got the mighty chit chat community coming in. And all the real Xbox fans, no matter where you at, from around the world. We came here to do one thing and one thing only. And that's to give you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help us gaming. I go by the name of the New Legal. And it doesn't matter where you from, where you at, what continent you live, what flag you throw up. Because you could have been anywhere in the world. You came out here to represent on Di-RRec Gaming. And for that, we giving you all the flowers because we're humble and we're thankful. But I got 2 mics, man, made out of golden emerald gemstones for my 2 compadres right here. And I only got one question. One question, Xbox community. Why is the Xbox Series S, man, running like a champion out here for Bright Infinite or Bright Memory Infinite? Why is the little
man
out here tearing up the streets? Holla at your boy, man.
He's a rowdy boy. That's a rowdy boy right there. Now, let me tell you, man, I don't own one. I've seen one once. I got to try it out real quick, right? But bro, from the moment it was rumored, I know a lot of gamers didn't even believe the rumors to be true, but it made absolutely all the sense in the world, especially if you're a PC gamer. You see the dynamic. Spartan 117, what's up, homie? What's up? Yo, basically the same system, but the graphics card is slightly lesser for those who don't need 4K. You know, who only got a 1080p TV. You know, I saw a Sony high-end XPR 1080p that used to be $2,000 back in the day being sold used for $40. Some people, hey man, they got to choose between different things. You know, they money just not at that level, but they want to be able to enjoy, you know, Xbox being the economical brand that they are in many ways, where they don't beat you over the head with prices. You know, they made a system that wasn't made for 4K. It was made for 1080p and sometimes 1440p.
Speak on it.
Otherwise, gives you everything you expect. That Dolby Vision, you know, Dolby Atmos, you know, it's got that SSD in there, the same quality of SSD, just a smaller capacity. You know, everything else is on point on that system. And I tell you, there's a lot of people who was only able to get a Series S who had always intended to get a Series X. I know but one who, when they finally got their Series X, got rid of that Series S. But for everybody else, man, they put that into another room, they give it to a kid or whatever, because that system showed improved. Even though that's not what they originally wanted, they keep it around, and for good reason, man. And I plan to get me one as soon as I get my arcade machine. That's exactly where that's going. That Series S, boy.
Exactly.
It does wonders.
It does wonders. Real is what you think about that little Series S, man. Used to go around the countryside, man. I remember you taking pictures of them little bad boys, man. You had a little hot spot.
Well, yeah, I mean, when it comes to like when they start hyping up their hardware, right? Like for people who watch Power On, when they wanted to get into the game and they started to analyze the PS2, they wanted to see what it could do, what was exaggerated. So that lets me know that, you know, they don't like to stake false claims on their systems. So when Jason Ronald was making his rounds promoting the Series S, I believed it, right? And everything that they said, like, I mean, the tools were late, right? And they're still learning to implement these tools. But everything they said is coming to pass, right? When I got my Xbox Series X, I got my son the Series S. I actually camped out for his, but not for mine. And so probably like 2 weeks later, man, I was playing 2K and the Series X started to artifact. And you know, I promptly went in there and took his Series S and gave him the 1X. I said, man, I just need this for about a week or two until Xbox gets me mine back. You know, just a little bit of something about Xbox in their what is it, service. I got my Xbox back in 4 days. But I didn't miss a beat using my son's console. Right? Like one of the games that I can kind of tell, you know, but see, they were running it at 4K. So y'all say that it can run 1080, 1440, but it's capable of running 4K at lower frames.
A lot of these games do,
right?
Yeah, a lot of these games. Because I didn't want to over advertise, you know.
Yeah, and that was the problem with Valhalla when Ubisoft first released it. They wanted to have a 4K game, so it was running at 4K 30. You know, we got other consoles out there that are running 4K 30 on the so-called current gen or next gen console. But I'm not surprised at all that it's able to come through the way that they promoted it. When it's utilized the way that they designed it to be utilized, like 6 at 1080p, 1440p, it does everything that they say that it could do. So I'm not surprised, man. And Bright Memory, that's a man, what the hell is that?
Botting. Is he on the road?
Oh, really? We lose him?
Looks like.
He'll be back. No, I got him. But it's running sick at 1440p at 60 frames per second. That's next gen minimum.
Mm-hmm.
That's next gen minimum.
Yeah.
Because you have to have at least 1440p. Don't even talk to us.
Yeah, because 1080p last
Pure
time we were
Xbox
doing
said
that, and even the generation before that. So yeah,
that's right. Pure Xbox said it. They said this is bright memory infinite on Xbox Series S. This is next gen. This is awesome. Go check out this game. It's mind-boggling that they could get this out of a $299 console. Just wow.
Hey, legal
Xbox. What's up,
legal? Can you hear me now?
Yeah,
yes.
Go ahead.
All right, yeah. I was driving through the trees, but the last thing I was gonna say before I got cut off was this developer, right?
Yes.
Right. This developer, they should be one of the more familiar when it comes to Xbox and their tools, because Bright Memory Infinite was available in, like, I guess a demo form, because it was like 4 hours. It was available day one. So all this time you had this guy who started as one. I guess he's got more people, kind of like the Tunic guy did, and they've been using it, getting familiar, and they're able to utilize the Xbox Series S the way it was supposed to be used all along. And they've had all this time, 2 years,
yes,
to develop and optimize their game to work properly on that console. That's all I was going to say.
Excellent. That just proof, the example of the whole thing they told us about the tools and stuff. There is no reason, for Microsoft to lie. And if you think Microsoft didn't know how to put tools together, there's one tool, no matter what platform you rock, right, that you develop for or whatever, that you're not familiar with. It's called Visual Studio. Okay? Everybody knows what Visual Studio is. If you program, you have to. You're probably using it. You probably got to use it. You probably have no choice in the matter. So to even consider, even to utter the words that Microsoft would be lying about their tools and that their hardware is not everything it claimed to be. The only system that I see that's not being what it claims to be is the PlayStation, particularly when you look at the SSD performance. Not that all the tools and stuff seem to be there for the Xbox. I've yet to see a PlayStation game outperform the Xbox, let alone twice as fast, because hardware-wise, that SSD on our PlayStation literally is twice as fast. So you would think it wouldn't be losing every time or breaking even at best or within margin of error. How the hell do you have a drive that's twice as good and you break even at best, at your best points, That just goes to show maybe their tools aren't so hot.
Hey, Sick, all right, I know I'm still in the trees. How do I sound? I sound good? Cool. Look.
You sound great.
Cool. So look, this is what y'all forget, man. When Jason Ronald was making his rounds, my name, but he says 2.5 is the advertised guaranteed speed. The competition advertises peak speeds. So it doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to always get 2.5, because I've been transferring games between the internal and the external SSD, and I'm seeing 6s and 5s. So 2.5 is a guaranteed, or probably the minimum spec for that SSD, because they could reach higher speeds. And they haven't even begun to use the
velocity. You're breaking up heavy, but I think you're saying something about the velocity engine. Yeah, we can't really hear him.
But look, I stopped talking. Like, if y'all tell me I can't hear me, I'll just shut up, because I'm driving through the trees.
Okay, listen,
I'm driving through the trees.
Listen, man. Listen, you on Di-RRec Gaming, bro. There ain't no need to get frustrated. You at home.
I'm not frustrated. Why do you think I'm frustrated? Look, no, I'm just saying I will shut up, because I don't want to. Look, man, this is a podcast. You talked about the mighty chit chat community. I don't want to disrespect them with horrible audio. Once I get out of the trees, it'll be done.
The chit chat community will let you know if you whack. They'll let you know if you whack. We got to kick you out.
But seriously though, 2.5 is the minimum. It's capable of doing more, and that's a guaranteed speed that we'll get at the bare minimum. And that's why when you see the PlayStation 5, it's not going to always be at 5 gigabytes per second. That's why you're going to see these speeds where they're separated by 2 seconds or less or the same. And sometimes they'll even do better on the Xbox consoles. And the Series S should be beating both of them because it's loading less
content.
And yeah, so that's why you're getting that. But it's not necessarily two times faster. That's just what they say. Because it's not always going to be there. Because check it out. If it was always at 5 gigs, that thing will burn out.
Yeah. I'll put it to you like this. When I look at what's that game there? Bright Memory Infinite, right? Or was it PUBG that I saw? It was a PUBG comparison I saw because they really did that update, right? So you can get like it takes advantage of the next gen system, both PlayStation and Xbox, right? So why is it even then, right? Because the PlayStation, another thing they used to talk about in relation to the SSD was their so-called Kraken compression. Meanwhile, PUBG,
that Kraken is insane. You just don't know.
I don't know. I must not know because all I see is the file size of PUBG on the PlayStation is twice as large as what it is on the Xbox. And that game isn't even.
It's all that power, man.
It's all that power. I guess it needs all these gigabytes, But you got the SSD. The SSD isn't even a terabyte big. It's already lesser off bat, right? So you would think all these compression savings, would make up for it, but it don't if the games are bigger. But that's a situation I'm seeing all the time. But yo, Tech, and you dropping in hot. Hey, what's up to the Chick Chat community, bro?
I don't know.
It's like it's hot.
The chit chat.
What's up, Tech, man?
What's up, guys? How's it going?
Hey, we had to balance out the panel, man. We got a hardcore PC guy, Xbox guys. Now we got a pony.
Want some hate?
That's right. That's right. Hold on, man. My kids are over here bucking the hell out of me right now.
But yeah, man. Hey, so are any of you guys surprised that it's able to perform, the way they said it would? I mean, I know that like when we get involved in Twitter and we see a lot of stuff, man. We have some things that they'll put out there that might sow some seeds of doubt. But right, I believe that it would be able to perform the way they said it would. I mean, it has basically the same it has the same architecture, same slower CPU or SoC, but it's able to do everything at 1080, 1440, just like they said, and some games at 4K, which it wasn't designed to do, and that's why we were getting those 30-frame games. But are y'all surprised that we're getting the type of performance that we're getting? I know ponies are.
Man, you said a mouthful, and this is all I'm going to conclude to you because you knocking it out the park with that. What else is out there for $299 you're getting that for?
Nothing. Absolutely. I love how PlayStation fans love to bring up their non-existent, this version of the PS5. That thing is unobtainium. Even real PlayStation fans.
Hey, man, right? If I can obtain it, anybody can obtain it. But you can obtain it.
You didn't obtain it, though.
But you
I did, though. But
I obtained it twice.
But you want to know something, y'all? I'm gonna be honest. I begged Tech to be here. I begged Tech to be here because he missed the last show. He missed the last show because he had to do some things with his kids. But I brought this subject back up. I hit it from the last show to bring this back up. He's able to come because when this whole thing was coming out, when these consoles were even thought about, right? And they started talking about the S. Me and Tech at first, we were talking about the X. We was like, man, we're gonna have to get the X. Blase. Then a few months later on in, now this is like at the beginning of the year of 2020. This is before we even got word of the SoCs messing up and all this, the yields and all this. And Tech said, you know what? I just have a feeling, man. After seeing that S, it's just doing something to me as an IT guy. I can't. It's just what they did to that console it's messing with my mind because it can't be that small. He's like, I want to know if it's really that small. And he was like, dude, I'm telling you right now, I think that console is going to upset a lot of people. It's going to be the surprise kicker. And I was like, he's like, you know what? Forget it. I'm putting it right now. I'm calling it right now. I'm going for the S. I was like, Tech, that's mighty bold. He was like, dude, I'm gonna go for the S. You go for the X, which is a no-brainer. Remember, you said it. You was like, there's no way we can even the X is gonna bring what we thought it was gonna bring.
Right.
But that S, if that S even gets remotely close to what the X can do, it's game over.
And the funny thing is, it's beyond what anyone expected.
It is really for
but you said nearly, but it does the exact same thing.
It does. It's just not graphic. Okay, here's the thing.
The main
somebody said it. Somebody said it
graphics chip
earlier.
part.
Yeah.
Somebody
The
said it
CPU,
earlier
RAM,
when
everything
they
else
said-
is the same.
It's just a
Yeah, somebody said it earlier when they said what it is. It's doing the same thing at the cost of visuals for frame rate. That's the difference. That's it.
Yeah.
Depending on what game it is, it can actually do what the X does.
Yeah.
Resolution,
Yeah,
Right.
not graphics. It's
Not
resolution.
graphics,
Resolution.
Exactly.
not frame rate. Yeah, it's like
the
you know,
frame rate. Yep,
on the
frame
PC.
rate.
On the PC 2 generations ago, everybody knows what a 1080 Ti is. Even if you're not into computers, you at least heard of it, right?
Interface.
Right?
Yeah.
But that wasn't the best selling video card. The best selling video card was the 1060, the budget option. I used to own one. That was my previous video card. It's still #1 on Steam right now on the Steam rankings. I thought it had dropped like a month or two ago because it was right there on the cusp. It's still the #1 video card in PCs today.
Gets the job done.
3 generations old. 3 generations old now. It's about to be, right? Because the 4 series is about to come out. So the 1 series, 1060, still the #1 video card used in PCs today. And that's not the high-end one, and it's old generation. Okay?
Right.
So that just goes to show, sometimes you're not interested in 4K or whatever. Maybe you can't afford it. There's multiple reasons. There's multiple ways to skin that cat. But as long as it has...
Which one did you say was the popular one?
The 1060.
1060. No, 1060.
The
1060.
That's the almighty God right there.
Yeah.
See, I got the 1050 Ti. That's what I got now.
So that's only slightly lesser than that, and that's another popular card, almost as popular, by the way. But it just goes to show, like as long as it has the features, sometimes the performance isn't as important because maybe you just want to rock 1080p or maybe it's for a side machine or whatever, or, like whoever bought a 1060 at the very beginning who's still rocking it today got their money's worth. And that's the same thing that's happening with the Series S. And it just started.
True.
It just started. It hasn't even reached its final form yet. Okay?
Oh, it's still gotta
wait till that happens. Wait till that happens.
Yeah, that's true. Because this guy who did the Bright Memory Infinite, he's awesome. One guy. He wasn't and he took on everything. He pushed every console. He did what he could do.
Somebody posted a comment. Why is a game that was developed by one guy so bugless compared to a game that's made by a whole team and has riddled with bugs?
Because he doesn't have to answer to any corporate interests.
Yeah,
that's why. That's why.
Well, another thing is he's not rushed.
Yeah. It's up to him.
When the money's involved, it's a lot of other things.
Oh snap!
We
focus on me. What's up? Oh,
we'll get it.
Now you made me little.
But yeah, the 1060 and the 1050 Ti are the most popular on PC. That's right.
Yeah, right now I just saw because the month had
it's been like that for years, though.
I didn't get the 1050 because it was popular. I got it because it was cheap at the time.
Right, and that's why a lot of people got the 1060 versus the 1070 and the 1080. The price to performance balance, that was the sweet spot. That was a sweet spot for a lot of people. And the only reason I even have a 2070 Super, car from the next generation afterwards, right, was because I just happened to have a little bit money, extra rolling around. And that was supposed to be a temporary card to get the 3 series and not even do that. So I'm still on 2 series waiting on the 4 series, right? And then I'm going to get my, and then my current card will be hand me down to my brother. But the point is, if I didn't just happen to splurge in 2020, I'd still be on a 1060 as well. You know what I'm saying? I have a Series X. I don't have to worry about my PC being super high end. But I just got updated my PC at the beginning of the year, and I've got a deck. But now that I have the new PC build, I'm waiting to get 4000 series when it comes out.
He's just surrounded by tech.
Up. But it just indeed I am. But look who's talking here. This guy here, hypocrite. But I'm just saying. But it just goes to show, like I have all levels, right?
I got this punk.
Nah, I don't
It's
think I
the
want
future
that.
right here.
I don't want that. Maybe the controller, and that'll be it, right? But it just goes to show I have all levels. I have a Steam Deck, I have a PC, I have a
Yeah,
Series
just
X.
give me the PlayStation 5 controller.
So basically, I can tell you, in the end, it's all about the game. If the game isn't right, you could have all this performance and stuff, and it don't matter. And a lot of people, they focus way too much on the horsepower, but don't have games, or have lots of games they don't even sit and play them because they're too busy on Twitter.
They are.
Beefing other folks who actually
shots
do have.
fired.
Just like that one guy that's been going at it for 3 days.
Oh yeah,
Oh, my
with his
God.
stock account, with his multiple stock accounts, trying to pretend like he's got
he
a
was scary
a
anyway. He
following.
was scary anyway.
Yeah.
So what's up with the speed, man? Xbox
Oh,
put it in the
Jeremy, did you not
flash.
see my short, Jeremy, with me trying it out? You need to check out my YouTube. You'll see you see that video.
Oh,
Hey,
they
Tech,
Tech's been blowing hard on that.
hey, I was about to say, Tech, you can play Astro, where they make
I
you
did.
blow on the
I did.
controller.
I did. I think
Hey,
and
big
they have
grown
to
ass
watch,
man
they
blowing
have
on the
to
controller.
watch my short on my channel to see whatever I'm doing to the controller.
Check Teknoblast on YouTube. Tekno's Gaming, you know what it is.
Yeah.
And you can see all his shorts that he's been putting up. This dude has been quite prolific with them lately, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, what do you think about the Xbox turning into Flash, bro? What's up with that? I thought PlayStation 5 SSD was supposed to be the one to show everybody the true power of next-gen gaming. The SSD was supposed to take over. Realist, elaborate. I'm lost.
You ain't heard. You haven't heard from Mark Cerny since. He's in a bunker somewhere, man.
Oh, they moved him.
They did something with that
guy. they moved him on some project. I saw an article about how they put him on some project.
Oh,
yeah, explaining all the channels for like 2 hours, talking about the SSD and what they'll be able to do with it. But hey, man, look, Microsoft is the software company, looking like the hardware company, and I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Sony's looking like these days, man. Like they're good at selling, right? They sell their stuff pretty good, and they put out that news, and people buy into it. But by the time you figured out you were sold a bill of goods, you're already locked in like Tech.
Yep, that's very.
We're gonna mess with Tech tonight.
We got realist over here say, "Dude, I warned you." You didn't warn me enough, dude. We warned you.
Oh yeah, I warned you, bro. Because look, man, it's these little things that it's like, I was just talking to my cousin. Like you don't miss it until it's gone. It's these little things, these little quality of life things that Xbox gives you that you say, "Oh no, it's just a gimmick," and then you get into the other platform and those things are missing. You're like, "Oh, okay." Like little things, like you have to pick which version you want, right? Whereas Xbox, you just download it and it puts what you need in.
Here's my first dislike when I powered it on. It right after you set it up and everything, and that is the homepage. It is a complete mess. It's
it's always been like that.
It's just too much stuff on there. Like way too much.
Hey, you can't front on the move music though. You get the little move music.
Oh my gosh, yeah, bro. The little dude, yeah, the little. Oh my god.
Bro, let me give you an example.
The move music is ridiculous. All that stuff
is so annoying, right? See, number one, both these companies used to be guilty of it. Now it's just Sony, right? Nice one. They continually redo the wheel, or however that phrase goes, right? Like they
right the wheel,
reinvent the wheel
every time with a new dashboard where half the features that are finally mature by the end of the console cycle, now they gotta redo it every goddamn time.
That's why I like what Xbox did. They kept the same dashboard. They didn't have to reinvent the dashboard.
Exactly. And now we're getting features on top of, it's done been optimized because they had it on lesser systems last generation. So now when you're on these,
and it's familiar too.
Right, exactly. So now you have this Beast X and S, in terms of the CPU is Beast on both of them, right? So now it could do little things here and there. And you could do innovative things like, for example, quick resume. PlayStation and Sony has everything hardware-wise they need to implement the same feature if they wished. Will they ever? Eventually, maybe something that's half-assed like it and still don't perform the same. as what Microsoft had day one. They have a partnership with
Real
Discord.
quick,
But who has the Discord?
yeah.
Right? It features like that
Yeah,
left and
but
right
Sony-
all the time.
I got IG.
Sony's
'cause I'm
always
IG
late,
model.
sick. I just want to throw something in because you brought up like quick resume. Sony cannot
Hold
do
on.
quick
I got-
resume
I got to
because
pose for IG.
if you have a PlayStation, you know that it takes little to nothing before you get that rewriting storage error, right? Whereas with the Xbox, you don't need a surge protector for one. Two,
No, it's built in.
if you unplug it, start it back up, your games will still have the save states on the console. Whereas if Sony was to try to implement something about that storage is off because it's always needing to be rebuilt. At least
Yeah,
mine
the database rebuild, it still has that crap.
Yeah, and like
it
mine,
still has
yeah,
that.
like
You can't resume it. You
yeah,
you can't
well,
put it into
don't.
rest mode still.
Well, yeah, that's what I was about to say. Like, I don't have rest mode, so they will never. I don't think they'll ever try to do anything like a quick resume. They have their little cards, but they will never have anything like quick resume because I don't think the system can handle it. I think that you'll probably end up wrecking your console if you have like save states or something else. That's just I don't know.
Hardware-wise,
But
they could. It's because it's really a software.
Nah.
There's nothing hardware in the Xbox that's in there. It's basically
bro,
just
you
an
have
emulator.
you have a
of
whole
save
you have a
state.
whole section of hard drive space set aside for quick resume.
Right, but they
Like-
could do that. There's nothing hardware-wise that's different. It's a software thing.
Bro, you
Have
got
they
like
got the
six. You
chops
got
to do it?
680. You got 680. You're always getting these rewrite errors
It's in the
on
works.
your
Yep.
console.
Yep,
I don't think
it's
they
true.
could.
I don't think they have the software chops to do it. That's what I think.
I know they have the software chops to do it. I don't think they have the hardware chops to do it. I'm telling you, sick. You plan to get one, and when you get one, you'll see
Yeah.
you'll see these errors.
That goes
Like
further,
the
further
lights
away,
don't
bro.
the
Cannot-
lights
my
don't go
thing
out.
is, how many
Cannot
times do you have to
compute.
be a sucker with PlayStation?
Twice.
How many times? Like,
Well, Tech was twice apparently.
PlayStation is not delivering what they promised. They
Not even.
came out lying from the start. It's almost as if people feel sorry for Sony. I don't feel sorry for Sony. I laugh at Sony. It's
PS5 is just a higher tier PS4. You're fast.
entertainment
Very
to me.
literally. Very
Because
literally.
they added $100, right? See, this is what gets me. Microsoft came out, right? And they all made us turn our heads when we saw the $299 little Kevin Hart. But it made sense when we was like, yeah, look what it's packing though for $299. This is ridiculous, right?
Yeah.
Then, but PlayStation
The whole joke I
came
can
out,
make about that, I'm not doing that.
right?
It's that package.
PlayStation. I mean, PlayStation came out with 3 consoles already.
Yeah.
3. Everybody likes to forget about this though. They've got 3 consoles out, people. 3, and they're all the same.
Yeah.
Every last one of them, all the same. Microsoft made 2 different consoles, and everybody wants to act like, oh, you know, the S is weak, man. It's not meant to be. It wasn't meant to be the console. It's meant to be the console that was affordable for people who wasn't ready to upgrade. It's called taking care of your base.
Yes.
Now watch this. Sony didn't do a bad thing, right? They came out with $399.
Streets.
No one's tripping off the $399.
Man, who is that?
Who is
I
that?
don't know. That must be that's Spartan.
Spartan 117 in the
Oh
house.
God, we
with y'all,
got
pal.
John in the house.
Oh,
He's
I
like
don't know what he's doing.
Master Chief,
Oh
what up?
man, you got Cortana with you?
Yeah.
going down the water slide.
Right in the basement, cooking up some recipes for us right now, gentlemen.
Hey,
Chit
there you
Chat
go.
community, what's up?
Look what my
homie?
girl Masashi just
Hey, man.
said. If you have a PlayStation 4, then you have a PlayStation 5. Amen, girlfriend. Now, so amen on that. We got one right here on this show, who's guilty of this comment right here. Who's guilty? Look, he's
Who, me?
look how me.
That's why you in the middle, man.
So look,
That's why you in the
here's
middle.
a story I gotta tell. A story I gotta tell
Go
that
for
made
it.
us all fall
Go
out.
for it.
All right, first, I was there when Tech sold the first PlayStation 5 for $750. I was there.
Okay, that's right. I remember the story.
When he got it 4 hours in. Dude, the donkey was crying. They were all crying. Tech was like, I'm going to save one of them. I was like, what do you mean? Man, they're crying so much, I'm going to save one of them, Legal. I'm going to sell mine for $750 and get an S. I was like, really? He was like, yeah, man. So he got up on there. He sold it for $750. The donkey couldn't believe it, man. Came and got it. Bow. He got the other S. He sold it to me. Bow. Not too long ago, Tech ends up getting another PlayStation 5, right? Now, mind you, he still got his PlayStation 4 Pro on the side. That's been collecting dust so much, he had to do an Indiana Jones artifact find on it. But once he got all the dust on it, and he wiped it off, sprayed it off and everything.
Refurbished it pretty much.
Right, put fragrance on it, made it smell real good. He put them up for sale. He put both of them up for sale, y'all. Guess which one sold the fastest?
The funny thing was, had I known, I would have bought the one. I would have been the one to buy the PS4
Yeah,
Pro.
you told
I said that last show. Like,
the
had I known.
PlayStation 4 Pro sold the fastest. Tech was like, well, damn, I'll just keep
Well, you know what? I did post it on a little group chat.
But I didn't see it or
Yeah, I
whatever.
saw
you
it.
didn't
Yeah,
see
he
it?
did, though. Yeah, he was letting everybody know he's going to sell it.
At this point, like, and thank God I didn't too, because that would have been a dumb thing. See, the whole reason I never had a PS4 Pro, because remember, I told you I had a PSVR, and so I wanted the Pro because I already had a 4K TV, and I wanted things to look better, but mainly for the VR because I was got my Ace Combat,
that's true.
right? And so I wanted it to, at least for the VR, to look better, at least in that, right? Everybody has a thing that they will break their own rules for and spend a lot of money. And for me, it was Ace Combat in VR, which is exclusive to PlayStation, even years later now, even though the game is on PlayStation, Xbox, and PC.
I can't believe it, y'all.
Right? So I had to do that. Craig Simmons, what's up?
I can't believe it.
Brother.
Hey man, which one y'all rescued him? Which one y'all rescued him from the clutches of the ponies?
Thanks. I was like, what happened to Craig, man? We ain't heard from Craig yet. He had his guns out.
I hear from Craig every day, bro.
I had to go look for you, Craig.
That's the
Then I
homie,
saw
man.
you post. I was like, there he is. Man.
That's a
I
day
was
one
talking
right
about that
there.
unboxing, bro. That still makes me fall out on this floor with tears.
Yeah, man.
That's the most epic unboxing of the PlayStation.
Hell
5.
yeah.
Got J-Rock in the house.
We got J-Rock in the building.
So, brother,
What's
man,
up,
you should hop
J-Rock?
in. Yo,
My
J-Rock,
brother
you need to
from
hop in,
another
bro.
mother.
You got
now,
some words to
J-Rock from the
speak.
island, so you got to say mother. That's
Listen,
my brother from
that's
the
my New
mother,
York
This
mother.
is sounding like
I
an
know you got
Arsenio
words
Hall
to
show
say,
now, man.
brother.
Like, what's
Please
up,
come
my
on.
brother?
J-Rock in the building.
But yo, it just goes to show, like, and the reason why I never bought one way back when was because it was just loud, right?
Is that why? Is that why?
That's
Is
the
that
main
why?
reason.
Hyperfang in
It
the
was
building.
loud. It was loud, and it was running hot, and all these things that are still true, right? I've witnessed it. The PS5, at least I could say, isn't loud,
We here, fam.
right?
If you want a PlayStation, if you want cockroaches in your house, buy PlayStation.
Facts,
Yeah,
fam.
he's
It's
not
so-
lying. It attracts cockroaches. I've known
You
that.
want, you want
Yes,
cockroaches,
that
buy
is not a lie.
PlayStation.
That is not a lie. There's something about their power supplies that attracts roaches. I don't
Y'all
know
want the
what is up.
exterminator?
Because it's
Y'all
hot,
want to
man.
see roaches fuck? Get a PlayStation.
So that's why I'm thankful, because if I had the opportunity, I would have bought it, and now I would have regretted it right now. So some other sucker got it. So thank God I didn't see the message. Thank God I didn't see the post.
Masashi
Hey,
going
but check
hard
this
on
out
him.
immediately.
I don't have any friends on my PlayStation. I'm sad.
But yo, man, listen. But every time something is announced by Sony, I'm like, oh man, I'm delaying that PS5 purchase to another century. Like, it's gonna be by the end of the decade, I still won't own one because of the rate they're going. So who knows? But yo, it's just like,
I'm gonna buy mine. It's only been used once.
You know, the funny
My
part
brother
about
has
it
one.
is it doesn't do any. I can't see myself moving forward with something that doesn't move forward with me. It's like if I bought a PlayStation 5, it's like I got it put in reverse, but at the same time, I'm over here trying to go forward, and it's just moving me backwards. Like I
and that's
don't.
gonna be a business plan
You're
nowadays.
stuck.
Man. It's
Let
selling old stuff
me
for
give
$30.
PlayStation. Let me give PlayStation its proper respect. Here's the best description of critical, compliment that I could possibly
They were lucky against Sega twice because Sega wasn't on their
Here's the best compliment
twice in a
that
row
I
to
can
give
give
them
PlayStation 5.
any kind of credit. So
It is
really,
the
they've had no real
greatest
competition until
It is
Microsoft.
the greatest cross-gen console ever. That's the best I can say. You so
For the
stupid.
catfish
Yo,
community.
Yo, that whole egg carton thing, it is no joke.
Yeah,
Bro.
man. The packaging is ass.
Did you get egg carton?
Yes.
Man, come on, bro.
Dude, you need to watch my video because I think I don't know if you saw it. Did you? No, you didn't.
I didn't. I saw
They got some
egg
egg cartons going on the bed sheet.
Dude,
What the fuck is that? Sit there and hand you fucking a PlayStation.
They
with
literally
hospital
do, bro.
It has
can.
the Jesus praise too. Oh.
this is crazy, man.
Yo, the packaging is pathetic on that PlayStation. Like when you open an Xbox, either the Series S or the Series X, like it's like you're opening it, just like in Zelda. And it's like,
Look, you're right.
like you did something, man. But nah, with this PlayStation, it's just like a generic thing. It's got the inner box, it's super thin. And then like the packaging that's holding the PlayStation inside the box is just basically egg carton crap. Like if the box took just a minor hit in delivery, your system would have been damaged.
Yo, my man
Give you
Ray
good
from
packaging.
Atlanta, from the
Sony's
ATL
bankrupt.
said, Di-RRec Gaming facts. My ex did not move forward with me, man. It's all good, baby. We got to keep it moving forward, fam. Regardless, we got to keep it moving forward. Craig said, I know I'm a bot. I made peace with this. Look, man, if you got the S or the X, you winning out here, period.
Big
The
time.
only thing that they can say is, what are you winning about, right? What are you winning about?
Oh, I got to answer to that.
We're winning about our next level of gaming. It's you, because that's the one thing that they don't really want to see. They're saying it, but then they really don't want to see it. They don't want to see Hellblade 2 because you want God of War to be your most masterpiece game. But sadly, it's cross-gen. It's not going to live up to the hype. I'm telling y'all right now. I told y'all months ago. Facts. Listen, if I had $500 to waste, I'm trying to put it on a new next-gen TV. Zero Pound came in with it.
Hyperfan Gaming. What up, homie? I didn't even know you were here earlier.
Zero Pound in the beginning. See, Zero Pound chose violence. He chose violence. He went the way of the J-Rock. He went the way of the J-Rock. You know, we all in here trying to talk nice. J-Rock cuts it down. He chooses violence, right?
That's why I wanted J-Rock to be on. I wanted him to speak on this. All right, then let's get to the nitty-gritty.
Gaming, y'all doing too much talking. Y'all trying to act like y'all didn't see this today. Night of the Old Republic got delayed.
Boss man.
Microsoft
Yeah, the boss.
Facts. But I remember when they were talking about, y'all don't have this game coming. Ha ha ha.
An old Xbox game from 20 years
I'm only
ago.
around for a short while.
That's what they're trying to hype
South
about.
Carolina in the building, baby. You got that corn soup for me? Did you make that corn soup for me, boss?
That sounds so good right now.
Now the only thing I got to ask Tech is hey, what did you do with the Megs, man?
They got scrambled.
You made the breakfast burritos.
What are you talking about, man?
Hey, I make breakfast burritos.
You need to see his unboxing video.
See, that's what I'm telling everybody.
I'm like, what the hell's with the eggs, man?
Is it possible that he's tired of beat Trey Simmons? Yo, I gotta see it. I gotta watch it all. I haven't been able to watch it all.
I told you, man.
He just posted it. He just posted the link right there in the chat for y'all.
Yeah, y'all make sure y'all look at it, man. Y'all make sure y'all look at it.
The funny thing, when you watch this, and there's a moment where there's an unboxing of another console, the light just hits it just right, and the music that's with it is just perfect, right? And it was all by accident. When I started playing, I'm like, holy crap, this turned out really good.
Jeremy Merchant said, I've seen the PS5 unboxing.
He's dying.
What an embarrassment, gentlemen. What a fucking embarrassment. For 650 Canadian, you get fucking egg cardboard boxes for your PS5.
Look, man.
Sony went bankrupt from the PS3. They're shutting down all their stores in Canada, across Canada,
no, that's not.
and America.
No,
worldwide.
No, they
It's all
think you're
facts.
playing with that one though.
Yo,
They think
Spartan always chooses the violence, man. That's why he's a Spartan in the first place, man. He built for this. Damn.
right. They think he's lying when he said bankrupt on
He's
the PlayStation
not
3.
lying. That's the
He's
thing.
not
You don't
lying.
have
The
to
PlayStation
exaggerate.
4
Put it this way. Let me say this. Right now, where I work, our IT guys just finished installing over 100 gigabyte speeds from Vancouver to Seattle's Redmond, Microsoft, Activision, Blizzard. Where's Sony all about?
Nice.
We haven't heard nothing about Sony. We are not interested. I even sent a mail to our headquarters, our CEO. I'm like, hey, do not bother with Sony. They're all catfished and full of donkeys in that community. They could all suck a fat dick.
Yo, Masashi
Oh my
said
gosh.
the PlayStation 5 might as well have came in an empty box. No difference. Masashi's choosing violence too. Everybody want to
Go Masashi.
Masashi always chooses violence.
He brought me into gaming, but he wanted it. I tried to warn him off when Sony sent me
I
that
guess
email.
it might as well. I guess it might as well not be nothing in the box. It's practically, but it's not. It's not.
You got a PlayStation 5 to the 6 said I need therapy.
Everything they add, yo, it's just like, bro, they come to PC anyway. And
what the hell is wrong with y'all, man?
The little circular fan is the same as a hamster wheel, you know.
Either
Am I the only one left? Am I the last man standing? Y'all seen that movie?
No, you're not.
What was it?
Yeah, that unboxing of that thing was god awful.
Y'all seen that movie?
No, you're not.
What was it? Somebody got me bouncing.
That unboxing of that thing was god awful.
Y'all seen that movie?
No, you're not.
What was it? Somebody got me bouncing.
No, when I was making that video.
Okay, somebody got is watching the video.
I was making that video.
Spartan, come on, man. You gotta mute yourself.
I had to mute him. He don't know what Spartan probably walked away real quick. He got me over here on repeat mode.
Yeah, I had to make a point during the video. It's like before I pull out the system, it's like this is what it looks like when I got it. And I got the camera and like video what's inside the box. Like this is what you're getting for $500. And I got the camera and like video. Somebody's doubling up.
He's still bouncing off me.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was testing to see if he still had it.
Masashi said not much of an unboxing when it's already unboxed.
Womp womp.
Dang.
That's an uppercut, man.
Golly, man.
You can.
No, Masashi here throwing them haymakers, man. Like, golly.
Like this is no joke. Not just the sake of clowning, but
Rain, stop it. How many times you gonna play God of War, Rain? Stop. Look, I'm giving him hell. Yeah.
Till he get that platinum, man.
So when I sold my PlayStation 4, and this is no joke.
Damn.
When I sold it, and I was on my way to go meet up with the guy, my son, he's like, "Hey, I want to go get
door reboxing."
He said a giant router.
Door reboxing.
You should have lied to him. You should have lied to him. Told him it was from AT&T.
Well, my son was like, "Hey,
that new neck gear.
I want to get some V-Bucks for Fortnite." I'm like, "All right." So listen, I got to go meet a guy. You can come with me and we'll stop by GameStop. He's like, "All right." And so he sees me packing up the PlayStation 4. He's like, Dad. It's like, what are you doing? Why are you taking it with you? It's like, oh, I just sold it. He's like, you just sold it? It's like, yeah. I was like, all right. Well, he didn't
really care.
He didn't think nothing of it, right? And we got back and I started unpacking the PlayStation 5. He's like, you got that thing? It's like,
damn,
yeah.
Spartan, you evil.
He started laughing his ass off.
Spartan went evil. No fact. Look, man, I remember the first time I saw the PlayStation 5. I was in Walmart and I felt intimidated. I mean, I walked down the because I called Tech up. I called you and was like, damn, dude, you right. It's huge.
It's huge, man.
Tech called me the first time we saw it. Said my son is scared.
I told you can't have no small kids with that.
He called me sick and said, my son is scared.
Wow.
So when I finally saw it, I said, damn, dude, it was mean mugging me. Yo, Rain, I was mean mugging it, bro. Like, what you looking at, man? Damn thing, my boy, my God, what you looking at?
I'm serious, man. You can't have no small infants with that thing around because if they bump that stand and that joker come down.
Man, it hurt somebody. They had to put it in a glass case, man, because it was dangerous. That's right,
Yeah,
boy.
they ain't gonna stop that thing.
Him.
They ain't gonna stop him. That thing gonna go through like the juggernaut.
Juggernaut, big.
Hyperface said the PlayStation 5 looks like my pillow.
It's definitely soft. It's
That's probably the perfect guy they need to market is the My Pillow guy.
Making a purple pillow.
Get ready, ladies and gentlemen. Get ready. I'm about to come back by the end of the next month. I'm just busy out there doing a few things right now, running a few show
He's
work.
Defending the universe.
All I'm gonna say is to the pony, catfish, donkey ass community, expect like Jesus to come back. Listen to this. This is what's gonna happen. I'm gonna fucking run a train, ransack all you piece of little shit. Get ready. I'm about to fuck all y'all up. I'm busy right now and get ready for this shit. I'm about to come fuck all y'all up.
Oh no.
No more. Get ready.
Bro,
I'm gonna mute you, man.
That went off.
Down, bro.
Yeah, I saw the last show. He went Tupac hit him up on everybody, and none of y'all caught it.
Yes, I was going to say it. God was dying too hard.
He said you can ride with us.
Whoa.
He would hit him up on the PlayStation community.
That's it. You either ride with us or collide with us. Fucking
he was Tupac on the last show. Chill out.
Oh, man.
And this is a good time to thank our sponsor, Dr. Pepper.
Oh, yes.
They're providing me a giant.
Now we got two Canadians in the building.
Take off that silly ass shirt.
Not on camera though, please.
Yes, please don't.
Man, I like that shirt.
Man. I like Dr. Pepper though. That's
for real though, ladies and gentlemen. For real though. Like,
the Maruchan Raymond shirt the other day.
Hey, guys! Not something to brag about. Would you want to hear a little funny story?
Yeah, real quick.
The actual CEO when I was working at the airport, for the place where the private jets land and stuff. The actual CEO of PepsiCo, which at the time Dr. Pepper was like under them and stuff. I was actually giving them a ride to the hotel when they got off their private jet, and he was asking like, so hey, you like Dr. Pepper? And I told him Dr. Pepper sucks. So he kind of took offense to that.
I think
that's what they sold.
I like Dr. Pepper.
You blame him?
We got two of the bosses in the building. We got Fire Boss, After Boss, United again, but Canada's in the building. Part 117 and After Boss from Canadian country, bro. What's up, After Boss?
Not much, man. What's going on?
Man, nothing much, man. We just sitting here talking. You know, we doing what we do, man. We want to hear from you, man.
Clown a little bit.
What's going on out here, man? Why is everybody so mad at Xbox for doing so good, man? Got free updates. It's fast like the Flash.
Angry.
What's with all this,
SSD, man? I thought our SSD would be the reason why the console would be faster, but to our surprise, an update comes through by way of software, and all of a sudden, voila, 5 seconds more faster. So I think the
boot up time
something here. Not only have you been bamboozled, not only have you been ransacked and lied to,
led astray and run them up.
Now you understand. That's right.
Hoodwinked.
You've been hoodwinked. Now you understand how Microsoft can just get down just like that, like a touch of a button. So now that y'all saw this, do y'all still believe that the 13 teraflops virtual by way of virtual RAM is going to be implemented soon? Y'all still doubting that? All right, keep doubting it. When it happens,
you saying 13 teraflop, but the S is booting faster than the PS5 now too.
The S is faster.
You can't just count teraflops legal.
Okay, but let's facts out there first and foremost, though. The boot time of the Xbox was 12 seconds before all of this. Now it's down to 5. Now, I don't know about the rest of y'all, but unlike the PlayStation where it doesn't work, on the Xbox, the actual rest mode works where it downloads stuff in the background. So I never even noticed that, right? But besides the benefit of having that mode on because it's downloading stuff and updates in the background when my system is off, right? At a boot time of 5 seconds, that reminds me of, because I'm gonna give you a perfect example. The Sega Genesis, right? My brother had that system from day one, right? Such that later systems, because I wasn't even used to this, right? When I turned on a game, I would see the Sega logo, you know, like the blue logo. Depending on the game, it would be slightly different, right? But later systems, it would have licensed by Sega Enterprises for like 3 seconds, right? So anytime I went to a friend's house who had a later system than the one my brother had, that 3 seconds as a 12-year-old it took forever, right? In comparison. Now I look at this PlayStation, it takes like forever to start up because the rest mode don't work. So you can't use that.
Yeah,
And now
I
Microsoft
haven't
has
even
made
tried
it
that
even
yet.
quicker, and you better not.
You better not. You better
did.
not.
I did
Not
straight
even
power
after
off.
They announced that they fixed it. Not
I,
even
you know,
after they announced they
yeah,
fixed
last
it.
night
Wait
after
for
I
other
played
people
it,
to
I was
try
gonna
it out
power.
first.
I was gonna put it on rest or power off. I looked at it, I'm like, ooh. Which one?
You got scared. You got
Which
scared,
one?
huh?
I was like,
You shouldn't have to feel that way. That's the thing, folks. You should not have to be paralyzed with fear.
We gotta
Shut your system off.
we gotta console him. Right? You shouldn't have to feel that way. But sick, yo, it does look.
I was like this, man. I went like this. I
PlayStation-
went like this. Ooh.
Yo, but look, the PlayStation will do the updates, but you run the risk of having it not work anymore if you do that.
Right.
Like it works.
I don't know a PlayStation dude who uses the rest mode because it's dangerous to use it, right? So you have to go through the full boot up every time. Unlike the Xbox where you don't have to, but even if you did, it was only 12 seconds. Now it's 5. What you gonna do, Sony? You got problems you need to fix.
Hey, sick.
They need.
Hey, sick. You got to count that the key thing to shorten that was they shortened the animation. They didn't even say anything about the background stuff. They just said, "Oh, we trimmed down the animation."
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
What? Wait, what?
Yeah.
No,
and the next bad thing about it is, some people have older TVs.
So what does it say when you power it up? It just says Xbox, then boom, dashboard.
Yeah, it goes, and the animation is quick.
You don't have
and then your gamer pick, and then you're in.
Anymore. You have no more.
Some TVs don't even catch the HDMI quick enough to see the whole thing. If you have an older TV, sometimes it takes a second there for the HDMI to catch on, right? Yeah. For some people who have older TVs, they're not even going to see the logo. It boots up that quick off of a cold boot, let alone sleep mode. Goddamn, Sony. That's another reason I'm not buying a PS5.
Legal.
They need to come out with a redesign where they fix a lot of problems before it's even valid, for real gamers, frankly.
One of the main
reasons y'all remember our power on?
Bro.
Okay.
What's that? No, one of the main reasons why I don't buy the PS5 is because it's still 875 gigabytes. I mean, it's not acceptable.
Not acceptable at all, man. It's supposed to be
but the Kraken.
I don't know. You see PUBG, the game is like twice the size as the Xbox versions. The Xbox version is down to 22
is cracking, realist.
Yeah,
the Kraken's on crack.
So you saying the Kraken is lacking?
That's what listen, man.
The Kraken is on crack.
They say black don't crack, and the PlayStation 5 is in black. The PlayStations used to be black, but they went back. Hey, man, I'm not trying to make this racial, but I'm just saying, hey, it's cracking up. What you want me to tell you?
I think it's time we get cracking down on this subject.
I had some tacos for lunch today.
That's the thing about Xbox.
Is it coming into the air? That way you need to tell us.
Yo, guess what? For real, they learned.
This segment of the show is brought to you by Taco Cabana.
I actually could use that right about now. Word. Order.
See, I'm the one that brings all the sponsors, man. we had 7-Eleven, Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, you always eating and drinking something.
So they real happy about their PSVR, and they lucky. You see, Sony's always lucky because Oculus, for God knows whatever reason, want to increase the price of their headsets by $100.
Yeah, I saw that.
So that kind of validates the PlayStation. Even
but how much?
Louise, huh?
I was just gonna ask, how much do you think? Like, if that PSVR 2 is what they say it is, how much do you think that's gonna cost? Like, because see, Facebook was actually taking probably lost or even. Like that's an
Right.
underpriced headset.
Right.
And
So
the
now-
PlayStation one has better specs than any other one on the market that I've seen. That's
Right,
a consumer
currently.
product.
Right, compared to the Quest, which is like 2 years old already. So that's not a fair comparison. But that's exactly what I was going to say, because, see, it helps to validate the expected price of the PSVR, which is going to be the
Yeah,
same
but you're still
$499
tethered
as the
to a
system.
main
And
system.
it's tethered, and it's all this other stuff. That's not good for PlayStation. What happened with Oculus is actually bad for them. Because, remember, the Oculus is at least 2 years old. The PSVR 2, from the way they're talking, like it's coming out this year, right? So it's just like, bro,
Xbox dead.
you have, and as the VR enthusiast here, I know a lot of y'all don't really like and all of that, but one second.
Is Lee going to cave or what?
Legal, we
But
can't hear you.
In the dark, baby.
It's like,
yeah,
I'm
got
In,
dark.
in the wolf den.
so
Thanks, I ain't turning
Sony
the
once
light
again
on.
is lucky
it's like,
because
nobody look at my
the
bed.
Bed ain't even made
in
up.
the
Bed
VR
ain't even made up. I
situation.
got clothes on the bed, bro.
yeah, so I see
Yeah, I
what you're
think
doing
that
there.
PSVR has got to come at a hefty price in Canada. I wouldn't expect it any lower than $449.
It's gonna be $499. I was always
It'll be at least, I say at least
We're in
500.
America. And we
And they're
talking dollars.
And
they're
that was
gonna
the
sit
thing.
there and enjoy the remakes and remasters and remakes and
Speak on it,
remasters
Mark.
and
This
remakes
one.
and remasters and
They
remakes.
got
After
so
they
much
get out of
marketing
this,
behind
remakes and
that.
They're gonna
remasters
remake
and
all the
remakes,
VR
all for
$70
games.
$70.
They're gonna pay another $70 for a PSVR game that they already have on a PS5.
And that's the thing about it.
So,
See, like the move that
remakes and
Oculus made
remasters
is helpful for Sony, but at the
DJ,
same time, it's so
remakes and
stupid. It
remasters.
doesn't help them. It doesn't help them at
Yo.
all.
They out here buying PlayStation VR 2 games that are already out already.
Yeah, because the list of
Moving
games
5
I've
feet
seen are
apart
games that
from
have
the
been out
screen.
already.
It's gonna be a $10 upgrade for the PSVR version of the
You're
game
gonna
that you're
pay
gonna
for
play.
all the upgrades. You're gonna pay for everything, cause it is the PlayStation, not the PlayStation.
And
We
here's the worst thing
paid
about
for
Play
it.
has
everything
limits.
here,
And here's
baby.
the worst thing about all of that, right? As hard as
It's the
PlayStation seems to
re-PlayStation.
want to go
Right.
in on PC, they got monitors now. They got a new line of headsets. Don't be surprised. This PSVR 2 works on the PC, and they've been planning that all along.
Now I
Oh,
can't
no.
agree with
I
that.
mean,
one.
the console
that-
Still
relevant.
tethered though.
That'd be
Still tethered.
smart.
They'll
That'd be
tethered.
good.
But
That'd be
look,
good
Yeah,
for 'em.
and
Hey,
I'm
but
not
fellas,
interested in
real
that.
quick,
But
what about the index though, Sick? Like that ain't gonna fly. I mean,
The
and then
index is
you got
$1,000.
PlayStation people hoping to get Half-Life Alex. Like that ain't gonna fly.
hey, man, on the PSVR, at least the headset is now up to snuff, right? So at half the price of an index, which is $1,000, it seems to be the move that Sony's making. They're going heavy into this PC angle. They got the monitor, right? They got the monitors, I think, right? It's 2 monitors,
They got
3
three I think.
headsets. All their games are coming to PC. Okay, right now we know it's not day one, but it's real quick, right? Like the turnaround is real quick. We know about return
That
on
day
all these
one
other
thing is
games.
gonna start coming a lot faster.
That day one
Right.
is bunk. They're still going to release it no matter on what day. It's still coming to PC. So all that day one, day two, cut that off. There's
Right.
no longer in
Exactly.
when
So
it comes
obviously-
out, it's coming out. It's been announced, and guess what? Day one
Yeah.
or day 365 of the year is still coming out. So take it or leave it, or just chew,
Yeah,
chew
so
on
this
some
is the
rock.
thing I'm wondering. And here's the thing I'm wondering. If the PSVR will even be a net positive for PlayStation, the console, if they really make it compatible for PC. Because all those games that they've announced are already on PC with VR support anyway.
You know what? They better
the
put
game's
it on
already out.
PC support. If
Like
they
No
want
Man's
it to
Yeah,
sell.
they
and all these
better.
other ones.
They better if
they-
they want it to
they-
sell.
Yeah,
Better.
frankly.
That's what I was
But
about to
better.
sell it.
that's the loss of the console. Like the console will be hurt for that. You see, for Microsoft, that's cool because that's always been a part of their plan. But for Sony, even if it's becoming their plan, that's a hard pill to swallow. That's not going to work for them like the same way it could for Microsoft if
Yeah.
Microsoft did the same thing.
I'm gonna
They
go
just
ahead
won't.
and say it. I'm gonna put my life on the limb right here and go ahead and say it.
Speak on it.
Ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
Yes.
The PlayStation VR, we're putting it in the ground already. Ash to ashes, dust to dust. Sony's
It's not going to be
scared.
successful off the back of the PlayStation, that's for sure.
Facts, because Sony's scared right now, bro. They scared. Everything
got
they do
lost
is
PC
scared,
might
man.
save it because the specs are okay, but it's tethered, like Teknoblast keeps saying. It's tethered compared to a Quest, even at the increased price of the Quest, right? The base model is still $399. The PlayStation VR is looking like it's going to be $499. That's one is wireless for less, and the other one, even if it's slightly better, is wired. You can't compare that. You can't compare.
Yeah, but
that.
wired is better, sick man. Wired will always be better. So y'all gotta stop knocking it. Y'all gotta stop knocking it for saying it's wired, because you get the power of the hardware, the actual PlayStation to power it, as opposed to some internal. Bro,
the first one came out priced at $399.
Bro, can y'all not hear me or something?
Yeah, we hear you.
Okay.
Yeah, you're bullying us.
No, I'm talking to me. But no, like, being tethered is a good thing when it comes to this VR stuff, because I have the Oculus Rift, Oculus Quest. The Oculus Rift still is better because it runs off the computer.
Right.
So, go ahead.
But the thing about it is, I've spoken to regular people. The PSVR I used to have, I sold to my cousin.
Mobile with you?
He's not a technical type of person. Every person I've ever put a VR headset on their head, if they're just a regular person, right? They all ask me the same thing. Can this be run wireless? So yes, you're right about, being tethered is better. But when they look at the comparison between the Quest 2, which you can plug in or be wireless, compared to something that's wired only, they're not trying to hear it. They want the wireless. I agree. You're right. But that's
you can want it. You can want it. I mean, but who's going to pay for it? Who's going to pay for it?
Well, they're not going to pay for it if it's wired only. That's what people are saying.
The only great option for them is to hand them the PSVR with the choice. You could either use it with wire or wireless at the same time.
But they're not doing that. It's
wired. Here's the other choice. Here's the other choice.
Yo, when it comes to that kind of stuff, man, that's an added cost. Like, there's a reason why the best ones are wired.
Yeah, but we're talking about the price.
Technology comes along, or they can get it at a price. Man,
they got the $70 wallets though.
They got that wallet for sure.
They're not gonna buy it.
Probably not.
Hey, Realist, you keep botting, man.
Yo, Realist, go park somewhere, man.
You hit it wrong.
Man, you over here bullying us, and then we can't even hear you.
Yo, guys, I gotta go. I gotta get it ready for work.
Yo, before you go, man, they kept cutting you off. I know I gotta get you in on this one before you go, fam.
Yes. What do
you think about the Series S, man, being faster than the PlayStation 5, bro?
Oh, it's terrific. I have my Series X, but it's all good. But
crazy, huh?
good for the Series S, man. Yeah.
You got the mic right now, brother. Say your piece, and then get out of here, fam.
Well, I was going to say that don't be surprised that it may come down in price to $199, and if it does happen, all hell will break loose.
Oh yeah. That's only a matter of time. That's only a matter of time. But that's going to be the megaton they could use at any time. At any time.
It doesn't even have to get to that. It could just do 250.
Oh,
$249.99, and that'll cause people to flip out.
Exactly.
But that's Ultra Instinct Omen, okay? Instead of Ultra Instinct, if you know the parlance there. This gets the Omen. The beginning is $250. But once it drops to $199, because remember, the Series S is like Game Pass. They don't need to profit off of it in and of itself. It expands the market.
It's exposure, yep.
It expands the market. They get their money on other angles. They don't need to take a profit. As soon as they start making a profit off that system, they can drop the price and recoup that benefit to expand the platform even further. So, let it happen.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
All right, no problem, man. Yeah, I know. We'll do this again sometime.
I had to have you in here, man.
All right, cool, man. Take it easy.
Thanks for coming.
You too, brother. South to Canada, baby.
Good night, bro.
Yes,
All right, boss.
Good night.
Now, Black Panther, baby. I told everybody we need a Black Panther game. They came from my head, Tech. They came from my head.
It's because you're always yelling.
I saw that. I saw that, and I read every single bit of it.
Boss, they came after me, boss. They was mad because I said, yo, Xbox needs a Black Panther game. That's all I said.
I'm like, see the thing to me the thing that I didn't get is like, why are y'all so threatened? I don't understand that. It's like you got Spidey. You got Spidey. So what's you keep talking about Xbox needs this. Xbox needs this.
We got Spidey now.
Yeah, so it's like, it's all this Xbox need this and this, but when Xbox try to get something, all of a sudden, no PlayStation. Coming to PlayStation? Is it coming to PlayStation?
Yeah, man, but
like every time.
Was? A day later, man, a Black Panther game in development.
Yep, the day after. Okay, here's the thing about that.
Day after.
We're talking about this, right? But you had stopped for a while. And then you stopped for a while. And the
Here's
one
what I
day
said,
you
Sig.
bring
Here's
it up,
what I
and then
said.
the next day it's back out.
That's right, Sig. Here's what I said. I said we need more black superheroes, man.
Yes.
Black men need love too, y'all. We need love out here, bro. We don't get enough love out here. We need love, right? So we're looking for some Spawn. We're looking for some Luke Cage.
I need Captain Taco to come out and
we're looking for Black Panther. Yo, we need. Hell, we'll even take the Black Green Lantern right now. They took Miles Morales.
I just saw that new one. Yep, Black Green Lantern.
But I predicted Miles Morales. I'm the one that said PlayStation's going to get Miles Morales, right? Because during that time, the black card was to be played. The Black Panther was the first soloist superhero ever in Marvel history to sell $2 billion, let alone the history of movies, right? It was the black train. We had to ride it. We was riding until the wheel fell off.
Yep.
And I said it with the general at the time. I said, General, mark my words. This Spideyverse coming out December, don't be surprised. Yo, Tech is not sponsoring littering on the Di-RRec Gaming Show. Make sure your state is litter free.
All right, now watch your wife start yelling at you.
It's my house.
Fact.
It's my kingdom.
Put that foot down, Tech.
It's my castle.
Whose house?
Okay, all righty.
Tech ain't getting no more food. He ain't getting no more dinners.
I'm gonna see if Red Bull can sponsor Tech.
No, for real, I said it. I told the general. I said, yo, the general. I said, PlayStation's about to get Miles Morales. He was like, man, get out of here. I said, nah, bro. Watch. The next Spider-Man is going to be Miles Morales on that PlayStation console, man. It was too easy to predict, man.
Yeah.
It was just too easy to predict. Then it came out. My man was like, bro, you bugging. How did you? I was like, dude, just pay attention. And all we need now is the Black Panther, right? But since our man passed away, the buildup is ripe. It's ripe. You saw it. Marvel's Avengers, right? Who was the first DLC character? There you go.
Black Panther.
Black Panther.
He was on Fortnite too.
Yep.
There you go. He went to Fortnite. Yeah. He was on Fortnite first. That's true. So the buildup is there. Now that you have the trailer coming out and the movie's supposed to come out in November, it's right. And I'm telling y'all, man, this movie's going to be galactic. I know the movie has potential to outsell the first one. And you got to make a video game. You just have to. And I'm excited. You know what I'm saying? I got 2 sons who are black. Tech has 2 sons that are black.
Half. No, quarter. Quarter black.
Hey, man.
They're quarter black. They're half Mexican.
Technicals.
Me and Tech got black. We out here raising black boys.
Half Mexican, quarter black, quarter Chinese.
Tech.
Don't worry, I'm
we call this show Tech's Technicals.
Yeah.
Facts. And so we got sons now that can look up to something and they can relate to him. You know what I'm saying? But they also have Miles Morales. Tech got him on the Spider-Man. Miles Morales is what? Puerto Rican? He's got
black
Spanish
and Puerto Rican.
And he's black.
Yeah.
So, there's some Spanish there. But the diversity is good. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
And I wish I could make one more prediction. I hope it comes through. But Todd McFarlane, I've been tagging him. He don't ever want to say that. I know it's
difficult. The Spawn discussion
right
has been going on heavy. Yep.
We need Spawn, bro. We need Spawn on Xbox.
Yo, and you need to get what's his name to do the movie too, man. He can still beat any of. Listen, he could beat all asses together all at once. What's his name? Michael Jai White.
And it's not like Spawn ain't out here, man. He's on Mortal Kombat.
he can still do the role. Yep.
Nice.
Man, I had an interesting idea
Look at this.
with now here it is with everybody doing these talks about Xbox looking to probably grab Netflix to save them from themselves. I thought to myself, like, and we all knew Todd McFarlane was always chomping at the bit to want to try to redo the Spawn movie.
Yes.
What if Microsoft did get Netflix? What if they did hook back up with them? Not only just speculation. I'm just throwing speculation out there, bro. What if they gave him the opportunity to where, hey, Todd, we can probably not only get you a new game, but we can also probably let you have a Spawn Netflix show.
Facts. Yo, I would love to have a Spawn Netflix show, bro. Straight up. I love the Castlevania show.
Just like the thing is just like the HBO one, but it's actual acting instead of animated.
Yo, that HBO one was buck.
Oh yeah.
I remember being in high school.
It was 3 seasons, right?
Buck. Yeah, bro.
Yep.
Look, I remember season 2. Well, man, come on, bro. Homeboy had the girl in the bed. What was his name? With the skull. What was his name, man?
You talking about Chapel?
My man, Chapel was raw with him. Chapel didn't love them hoes. That's all I gotta say, bro. Chapel didn't love them hoes. Vietnam veteran. He was out there slaying them, and I was just like, yo, this is a cartoon. Yo, bug me out, bro. Bug me out. Al Simmons' wife.
The cold part about it is he was doing that, and the Joker had HIV.
Dog, that's true. I never thought I'd ever see a more beautiful black woman grace an animated scene like Al Simmons' wife in that. I've yet not seen one better yet. I've not. They did her right, bro. I mean, everything was good. Even the bums in the alley were good. Spawn was good. Violator was good.
Oh, yes.
It was
John
all good, man.
Shout out to that homie right there. His birthday passed recently.
Shouts to him. We need a Punisher back. Facts.
Oh, yeah.
We need Frank Cancel back on Xbox. Facts.
And
that's the game where people don't have to use mods to get all the blood and for it to not to be in black and white. It's 2022. Let violence be what it is.
And
look, man,
let's see another superhero game.
We need the essence. We need the culture of Xbox back. We had these games, man. They were nice.
But hey, guys, real
there. Our community is amazing. Look at what we're doing. Every single one of us is getting together, gaming online together, sharing Xbox. Everything that we're doing is amazing. The community's there.
Stop trying to make me cry, Spartan. What's the boss?
Strengthening. Don't worry, I'll be back on Twitter soon. I'm training. I'm doing boxing. I'm doing a lot of that. I just shut everything down. I'll be back soon. Get ready. I'm gonna go defend my belt one more time. I'm getting old. Father Clock is against me now, guys.
Just take him to Suplex City.
Get old, baby. But we
just take them all to Suplex City.
Age like wine around here.
We go. Xbox is winning. It's doing big right now. The only fame that the PlayStation had, it was between 2014 and 17 with the PlayStation 4 and 4 Pro. As soon as Xbox One X got unleashed by Spencer, that was it. The fan base realized from there on out that they're screwed, and there still are and still will be forever unless they want to come in.
They're supporting the console in vain, Spartan. Right now, it's all about the numbers. I told y'all. As long as
now, the question is going to be is when the rest of the population wakes up and realizes that we bet, man, listening to y'all, we bet on the wrong horse.
3 quarters in a row. Like they try to, look at the Microsoft financials and spin it in some kind of way. Now, realists, and other folks here in the panel can, discuss the financials at a greater degree than I can. But it just goes to show these guys are so desperate. They always use narratives like Xbox ain't had no games in some ungodly amount of time, which is freaking stupid as hell, right? All these blatant lies with these sock accounts that don't even have a logo or nothing on their name with 2 followers. Like, they really have no games to play. They're on Twitter harassing Xbox fans who's talking about games
all the time.
And the worst thing about it is,
it's so bad. It's so bad they're watching my videos to comment and talk trash to me.
They really are harassing you. And you're showing off in a box of a PlayStation.
Yes, and I'm showing off a PlayStation.
They're mad as hell. They can't even listen. It's just like what you guys said at the beginning of this. Like, once they saw the Series X at the Game Awards, right? When they snuck that in and they said 12 teraflops, everybody knew. The haters, the Xbox fans, everybody knew Microsoft wasn't playing. And just if you weren't sure, they then bought ZeniMax. And you was like, oh, snap, the game done changed. And then they did the nuclear attack. And they dropped the bomb of Activision Blizzard on them, right?
And that's the last time I heard my boy there. That's the last time I heard from Wood. We were glad to have him grace Di-RRec.
Yes, that day.
Before he passed away. He hit me up and was like, yo, we got to do a show right now. I can't believe this happened, and we did it.
Yep.
We did it.
Yep. And it
was beautiful, man. You're right. You're right, Sick. 2 power moves. It was a checkmate, and then it was kicked over the table. The whole chess table with Activision.
Yeah, it's like
people that don't know about Activision, Activision is basically the guys that left Atari before Atari fell apart. They had a few because you had the guys saying, no, we can keep going. And the other guys, the other teams were like, listen, man, we're going downhill. We got to jump ship. We got to do something. And that's how Activision is here, and Atari isn't.
Yep.
That's what happened. Right. So, they got the grandfather. They got your favorite developer's favorite developer group right there. That's what that is.
Facts.
You take Activision out the picture, you take 3/4 of the gaming in the history, the whole legacy.
Yeah.
You know, because these dudes had everything.
Fact.
If a game need a third party commercialized, anything of a third party commercialized, it went to Activision to get sent out.
Yeah. This is a
bottom line
Earth situation. Like,
you're
what
right.
can Sony really do versus Call of Duty being on Game Pass, right? And the entire back catalog of Call of Duty alone is a game changer. That just kills it all, right? And then there's World of Warcraft. Imagine they do a console version of that, bro. That's ridiculous. Final Fantasy 14 around that time is probably gonna come to Xbox because Square has a bunch of other things they need to deal with. They will get around to it. That's the #1 MMO right now. Wait till that comes to Xbox. There are so many things.
Yes, Square does have a lot to deal with because it's starting to come to light from people who are working with their Western division. They starting to come clean about what happened.
Yep, and they
and it's funny because that's exactly what I said.
Yep.
Is exactly what I said. Square was throwing them under the bus.
Mm-hmm.
Facts.
So I really don't know. These dudes can sit here and say that the games don't exist on Xbox and blah 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 with all these, and that's the only thing they ever say. And then they get ratio to hell because nobody's giving them a like on any of their bullshit. Like, it's just the same clowns and lies and jokers all
bunch of
day long.
payasos.
The same bullshit, left and right. But meanwhile, we look at the numbers. Xbox outselling 3 quarters in a row, right? #1 selling, best publisher last year. They were utterly destroying Sony last year, right? And for the small mistakes that Sony is getting passes for left and right, let Microsoft make even one of those mistakes that they did. We'd still be hearing about it right now.
They wouldn't
and Sony does stupid things like this on a daily basis. Daily basis.
Not once is it mentioned.
Tech 6 said Sony does this ritually.
Yeah. They're habitual lies.
Nobody ever reports it.
Yeah. Hey, but I mean, hey, look, man, they had that one VP, checking for little boys.
What they do? Like 2 articles and then they brush it under the rug.
Right. And then we never heard what Johnny Law had to do with that. Like they didn't do nothing about
they didn't put any articles like, here's an update on what happened.
Right. But imagine if that was somebody at Microsoft did that, man. We'd still be hearing about this left and right. These fanboys would be talking about it.
I mean, they still talk about the red ring.
They still talk about the red ring from 2 generations ago. That was nearly 20 years ago.
do,
And they
that's
still want to
facts.
talk about it. That's true. So it's
That's
like,
facts.
bro, they have nothing better to do, and the numbers prove it. Because we talked about this last show. You have a system that sold anywhere between 116 and 120 million copies, and last episode only sold 10. F out of here, bro. F out of here. Go sit down somewhere. Go clean your room somewhere, bro.
Go get your
You got to imagine. They said that was what, within 10 years, a 10-year span.
Oh,
Like,
what y'all been playing, man? What y'all been playing?
remakes and remasters and remakes.
Fortnite and Warzone.
You been playing Fortnite and Warzone? What about you, Six Slayer?
I've been playing some.
Oh, you mean seriously?
Wingman,
Yeah.
Turtles. I've been playing some Turtles again because I still gotta get that on that 250 hit achievement. I can't do it on my own. I've been trying at that one spot. It's not working. I gotta figure that out. But yeah, man, I've been playing a little bit here and there. But last night I was playing some Project Wingman, yo.
No, I've been playing
fun game. It's on Game Pass. Check it
As
out.
Dust Falls, Diablo 2,
Okay.
and Cyberpunk.
All right. What
Well,
you been
I gotta
playing,
get back to
Fireballs?
Cyberpunk.
You been playing anything, Fireballs?
man, I've been playing, trying to keep myself alive.
Yeah, I hear you, brother.
As you can probably hear my voice. Yeah, I'm a bit under, and
I'm
got
glad
the
you
COVID?
feel better.
No, I mean,
Feeling
You
better.
got the monkeypox?
no. It's
It's
not
the heat?
it's not what it's not what y'all think. It ain't the vid. So I'm good there. But as I was telling Legal earlier, I think I got hit with a bad case of salmonella.
Oh,
What?
You feel
Yeah,
bad.
I hit him up today because we ain't heard from him. He ain't no energy. You know what I'm saying? I was like, let me hit him
Drink
up.
lots of water. Drop some.
Oh, here comes Dr. Phil. Here he comes.
drink that
That's
water.
that's about all I could
Dr.
do. I couldn't
117.
stomach anything else.
They call me Dr. Feelgood.
Yeah,
I couldn't stomach anything else.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
that's all,
But-
baby.
I'm gonna change to Dr. Feelgood. I've been, to be honest with you guys, since my TV's been busted, I'm traveling training. I've been on the X Cloud and enjoying a broad variety of games.
Did you throw your controller at it or what?
No, it burnt. The Samsung just went pew. I'm like,
You know, went
shit.
kaput?
It just went kaput.
Good excuse to buy a new TV.
Oh, I just got 4K 120 coming out in 2 days. It's gonna be crazy.
You got that C1 coming? Or is
Not
it the high
the
sense?
I
Or was that you
decided
with the high
not to go for an OLED. Reason being is just it's
Oh, the burning? You're afraid of the burning?
yeah. It's right now. I
I
tested
could-
the Hisense at
Mhm.
55 inches. This is what I get: FreeSync, VRR, ALLM, everything that you need decked out for the S and the X, as well as 4K 60, 4K 120 gaming. On top of that, you get 460 Dolby Vision gaming. Dolby Vision 120 is just not there yet. Most TVs don't even have that in existence.
My C10 got it.
I like QLED better. I like the colors. I do understand OLED is darker and blacks are blacks, whites are whites, but I truly enjoy QLED TVs and ULEDs right now, and the burn-in too, because
that's a good alternative. I know a lot of people are concerned about the burn-in, but there's been a lot of testing. It's not as bad. But if you are concerned, that Hisense model, I think that's the UAG, right?
Yep.
Excellent alternative.
UGK?
Excellent alternative. It's got all the features.
TCL is a great TV. Mini LEDs are great TVs as well too. I'm getting one of those for the bedroom as well.
Yeah, don't listen to the Iron Lords when they be checking watching on people. I've never respected them for that. It's not cool, bro. Like some people
because my little brother, he got a TCL and that joker looked nice.
I was
TCL
just gonna say that, Masashi. It don't even exist anymore. Yo, really? What you playing on, famo? Can you hear me?
PlayStation 5.
Yeah, I can hear you, man. Nah,
okay,
man,
Hey, you ain't gotta yell at me.
Bro, I'm running Days Gone on the deck, Risk of Rain on the deck, Ducks Fall second playthrough on the Xbox. I'm gonna do the alternate choices and some goofy ass game I bought called Hell Pie.
Yeah, you be playing some crazy ass.
He do, boy. He be getting mad because he'll buy those goofy games, bro. He'll get mad at it.
Bet. I gotta mention. Shout out to the homie Hebot, right?
Yeah.
I didn't even know this game was on Xbox. I had it on PC on Steam since the day it was released. Fighting Rage. It's a beat 'em up, bro.
Oh, you didn't know about that?
Turtles? I didn't know it was on Xbox the whole time.
Well, you know you are when you ain't on the Xbox. That's why.
Huh?
You on your deck.
Hey man, I'm just saying.
Look.
I've been had this game, but if you
He's a
don't know
PCM,
about this game, because not everybody can know everything. Even I didn't know it was on Xbox. You would think I would have known,
PC
right?
Master
Check
Race
it
guy.
out. Yeah, whatever. Fight and Rage. Beautiful game.
Jive turkey.
The action, the gameplay, on point.
Facts. Yo, Marquise Harold said 2 questions, man. I didn't forget you, fam. I got you tonight, man. Yo, any news on the Wonder Woman game? I'm gonna get that to Masashi. Masashi, have you heard anything about the Wonder Woman game? Because I haven't.
Good
I
question.
heard it, but I ain't heard nothing
It's
else.
on my wish list.
Oh, damn right it is. If they come out with the Black Panther game, I need an Xbox themed Series X console, man. I'm telling you right now. I think it's gonna be.
It's usually the S.
Damn,
that
that's
gets all
gonna
the,
be tough. God dang it, man, because he just messed me up.
What is that?
I usually go for the Gears of War console, but if they make a damn Black Panther console, oh man, I might be a sucker for that one, bro.
Didn't it come out with some
Put it
like,
this way, Rigo.
sick looking one? Like it was like a Wolverine looking one? Something with blades.
Yeah, man. Damn, if they do that one, man. If they do it right, man, that would be sick, bro.
They'll come out with it.
What they need to do is have something like fat heads that you could slap onto your Xbox, to change the look, like a sticker that you could put on, right? But it's easy to remove, like fat head stickers. If you're in
sports, like a
decal,
like decals.
Right. No. But fat head in particular is like they would have these big, like football stickers and stuff. You could put them on your wall, but it's easy to remove,
I'll just be
right?
quiet.
And you can put them on your system and change the look, and then it'll be easy to replace and stuff like that. But everybody's looking for a whole system with the design painted on or whatever. Or if you go to somebody like Xbox Pope or whatever like that, to get your system customized. But they need to have something that's cheaper so you can change the look from time to time. A lot of people like, one season you have this design and you want another design. You won't have to buy a whole new system for that.
Yeah.
I would love to see something like that happen.
Well, look, man, sick you did it, man. I appreciate you coming out with me tonight, man. Teknoblast on the 1s and 2s. I will be on Teknoblast show this Thursday, if I'm not mistaken.
I want to do Thursday, yeah.
We'll aim for Thursday. We're aiming for Thursday. It'll keep us informed. The realest, man, it's good to see you rolling, man. It's good to see you in good graces, man. Man, it's good to just make you. I'm not scared to talk to you right now because the show's about to end. So, yo, Spark 117, man, you better calm down, homie. Calm down. You got plenty of donkeys to fight, man. You got to say that energy.
You got a donkey right here, man. We can duke it out if you want, man. I got my I'll bring it and smack you with it like that.
For real. Right now, I'm just gonna go and end this title defense and put a cap on that career and just let them know. Spartans,
like, I'm going on a high note.
Spartans, don't go missing. We're just busy with our other
defending the universe.
And other missions. We got other missions to go and handle and take care of. But it's all in good. It's enjoyment, man. I'll be back on Twitter really soon. And yeah, if other than that, y'all can catch me on IG S_VAK_A.
Oh, do you do the whole pose where you like this?
Yeah, you gotta show the belt, fam. You gotta show the belt.
Yeah, it's all on. I'm on IG for the time. I will show the belt. I will show you my competition and everything, and how I break and change a guy's face in a heartbeat. It's gonna be a fun one. I'll definitely send the links up, and you guys are gonna enjoy that fight. It's gonna be a real good one.
All right. Do you have poses at a beach or anything like that?
From time to time, some martial arts poses, boxing poses, Muhammad Ali feet shuffles.
Do you hang off a tree upside down or anything like that?
I can't.
You should do a Ric Flair, bro. You should do a Ric Flair.
Equilibrium on tap.
Woo, baby. Hey, Fireballs, you woke?
Yeah, I'm still here.
He's woke. He's part of the woke culture. He's woke.
Hey, man.
I ain't dead yet.
You came here, man. I'm glad you popped up out of the cornfields, baby. I'm glad you got here. You stronger than ever, man. I'm glad you feeling better, man. Look, I'm glad everybody's doing okay. Shouts to my man JyzalGamingTV, who wasn't able to be here tonight.
Yeah,
shouts to JyzalGamingTV and his Saturday Night Live events on Halo.
Oh, man, you got to do that one night.
Shout out to him, man. Shout out to everybody out here in the Xbox trees doing great things. It's time to game. Yo, thank you all. Teknoblast, close out. Let them know where they can find you at, brother.
Man, Tekno's Gaming. You can find me there with some PlayStation footage now. And check out the shorts, man. I think you guys would enjoy them.
Six Slayer, where they find you at, famo?
You can find me Six Slayer on everything, including right here on YouTube. From time to time, I do a little podcast with my man Realist here. Whenever the idea comes to mind on something we could talk about Steam Deck related.
That's right.
I'm plotting and scheming on something else that we could discuss, man.
Woo!
We'll talk about that behind the scenes. And I'll let everybody know when that up. So you just check me on Twitter, man. I keep people up to date on all types of situations, So pay close attention.
Hey, and it'd be good if y'all send a link, man. Let them know where they can catch all that. They can send the link, touch it, and go straight to y'all channel for support. Realest one, man. What's good, baby? Let them know where they can find you at.
Man, I'm the realest on everything that matters. All right, the realest one. Straight up, man. Like I got a social on Switch. You know what I'm saying? But I'm the realest one on the actual platforms that I, look to have community gaming. And of course on Twitter.
You're not my friend on PlayStation, though.
Thank you, sir.
Look, bro.
You said you have no friends on PlayStation.
I got no friends on PlayStation.
Okay, is your name Teknos on PlayStation?
Teknoblast, dude. It's always been.
Okay, well, hey, man, I'm new to that crap.
Nobody wants to be my PlayStation friend.
I'll be your PlayStation. I'm going to add you now.
117, man. Let them know where they can find you at, famo.
You got two options for the time being on IG. You got that link down there, my username. If not, on Di-RRec Gaming right here.
All right, y'all. That's it, man. Chit Chat community, I thank y'all for coming out. Thank y'all, everybody, for support around the world. Jeremy Merchant,
man, you can watch the replay, bro.
We can never forget Jeremy Merchant.
Dr. B on CPT.
Australia, man. Dr. Vodka in the building, man. It's okay, famo. You know you out at home, man. You can always hit the replay button.
Doctor.
Always, fam. Yo, thanks to everybody around the world, no matter who you are. Masashi, thank you so much for interacting with us tonight. We appreciate you. We appreciate you.
And don't forget,
dropping in. Everybody. Marquise Harold in the building, my man. Marquise Harold in the building.
Out of nowhere from even before we started already did that. We got to shut him out again. Thank you, brother. Thank you all for coming out.
Good Box coming out. Here go Good Box. We got to do him right. Here we go. Good Box came in like this. He came in straight before the show even started.
Yep.
Woo! My man Good Box just
Ric
came
Flair
in.
style, baby.
Is it? We came with the RKO out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere. Boom.
Baby.
So we weren't even live yet. Boom. He was already already behind the scenes with it. Yo, I just want to say, man, I go by the name of the New Legal. You can always tune in to the YouTube channel Di-RRec Gaming. Or if that's too hard for you to spell, just spell the New Legal and Di-RRec Gaming will pop up. You can catch me whenever there's breaking news. And remember, if you like what we're about, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit the notification bell. Make it ding. And smash your like button with your elbow. I mean, smash it. Like, break it. Obliterate it. Tear your whole daggum desktop up. Tear it apart. Explode it. Put grenades on it, too. Put grenades on the bottom of your elbow.
Man, you're gonna have to set up a desk fund for all these recoveries.
But obliterate it. Obliterate your whole house. And it's hot in Texas, so don't mind the fire. You can just say, hey, it got too hot down here. And that's it, y'all. I mean, remember, always keep it gaming.
Hydrate.
Chase the one up in life. Don't let nobody take your second chance in life from you. Nobody. Everybody deserves an extra man. This the New Legal, representing Di-RRec Gaming and all my Xbox family and real gamers around the world. We out of here. Yeah! In Texas, that's how we sound in Texas.
My ears.
Hey, y'all messing up the woo.
Yeah, thank you.
Come on. Look.
You talking to the Rolex wearing, rubber duck flying, wrist stealing.
Get it down.
I'm having a hard time holding down these alligators.
Facts. We out of here. Everybody be safe.
Peace.